Hi, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our picks and your picks, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Monday, April 22nd, Major League Baseball slate, kind of a light card on the schedule for today. If you're new to the show, first of all, welcome. Second of all, we do fade or follow 4 teams to keep limited number of bets. Otherwise, we'd probably have 500 baseball bets a day. So in order to do that and also to keep track of everything with all the games and everything going on, we fade or follow Cubs, Dodgers, Royals, and Orioles. So only 2 teams in action for us tonight. So we'll be betting in those couple games. We will give you some leans in the rest of the Major League Baseball card as well for all of you that want to bet all the games, obviously. So in that one there. So let's get started. We'll get started 10:06, the only day game out here in Phoenix. So 1:06 Eastern time. Yankees at home. Carlos Rodon pitching versus Mr. Sears and the Oakland Athletics coming to town. Oakland played Cleveland pretty tough over the series, but Cleveland's been hot. Then they've been able to score runs. The one thing the Yankees have kind of struggled with so far this season has been scoring runs. Total of this one at 8. I expect this game to be really tight here. Yankees are a $2.60 favorite. Don't like them at that number there. The number I do like, it would actually be the A's plus the 1.5 on the run line is still plus money. So I would take the A's in a close one here at the plus 1.5. You're still getting a little bit of plus money there. Or if you want to be really risky, see the A's win one at home at around plus 215. So just a slight lean there with the A's. Second game up. 3:41 out here in Phoenix to 6:41 Eastern time. Brewers heading to Pittsburgh after the series with the Cardinals. Now they get the Pirates. Pirates had an absolute shit show all weekend long. They didn't play well at all against the Red Sox. Red Sox came in and ate their lunch. They didn't pitch well. They didn't hit well. Any of that. The Brewers are on fire as of well. Now Jones is one of the better strikeout pitchers in the league. But that Brewers offense is actually kind of hot right now. Brewers on the plus side of money there. I'd be leaning towards the Brewers in that particular matchup for sure. Next game up, Phillies traveled to Cincinnati. Ranger Suarez, Hunter Green. Game's pretty close to a toss-up here. Slight favorite here towards the Phillies. Like the Reds always at home here, so I'd take the even money and roll with the Reds in this particular matchup. Ranger doesn't present a lot of problems. I think that Cincinnati offense should be a lot of scoring, I would think, this particular matchup here. But a total of 8.5 is pretty interesting on that, but would look towards the Reds in that particular matchup. Next game up, Monday, 3:51 out here in Phoenix, 6:51 Eastern time. Detroit headed to Tampa Bay. Skubal pitching against Zach Little. About a toss-up game here as well. We would lean Tigers in the lower scoring matchup here. Skubal's been pretty strong so far to start off the season. Total at 7.5. Both teams struggle to score. Safest bet probably on the board in this game would be the under 7.5. Next game, 4:41 out here in Phoenix, so 7:41 Eastern time. Blue Jays coming off the series against the Padres, now travel to the Midwest and go to Kansas City. UC versus Brady Singer in this one. We are in this game, as is the Royals game, so we fade or follow in this one. We are going to go with the Royals. They did get shut out yesterday. Don't see that happening again today on that one. So we do like the Royals in this particular matchup. So we'll take the Royals money line. We're also going to take Royals plus 1.5, minus 1.5, minus 2.5 on the run line. Royals over the team total. Royals money line first 3, first 5, and first 7 innings. And then Bobby Witt and Hunter Renfroe. If Renfroe's not playing, we will make an adjustment here. But he has had really good success against UC. He's hitting over 600 and like 7-8 at bats, if I'm not mistaken. I know Hunter's had a disappointing season, but does hit left-handed pitching well. That's the reason why they brought him over in the offseason. So Bobby Witt, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Renfroe, homer, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. If Renfroe doesn't play, we'll probably substitute him out there, though. We do like the Royals. I don't know if this is going to be a huge scoring game, like, 8-5, but we could see a little bit of runs in this one. Brady Singer's pitched pretty well so far. So has UC, but neither one has blown up as of yet. And both these pitchers are not as dominant as their ERAs kind of indicate, so that could be something on the horizon there. So one more time in this Royals Blue Jays matchup, game one of this series. Royals money line +1.5, -1.5, -2.5 on the run line. Royals over their team total. Royals money line first 3, 5, and 7 innings. Bobby Witt homer, double over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Hunter Renfroe homer, double over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up, 4:41 Phoenix time, 7:41 Eastern, same time frame. Twins at home against the White Sox. Cannon pitching against Chris Paddock in this one. The Twins are a big favorite because the White Sox just plain suck. The Phillies beat them out of the building the last 3 games, so I'm sure the White Sox are happy to get the hell out of there. The Twins don't score a lot, but we expect them to score on the White Sox, as the White Sox are definitely in the surrender mode or white flag mode. Excuse me, needing a lot of water this episode. I apologize about that. So we would have a slight lean towards the Twins in this one. Next game up, 4:46 out here in Phoenix, 7:46 Eastern time. Diamondbacks hit the road after the series with the Giants, head to St. Louis to play the Cardinals. This game's almost a pick-em. Lance Lynn, Brandon Pfaadt. The only thing I can really say about this is Arizona's actually been scoring runs, and the Cardinals have struggled to. Pfaadt, though, has not been dominant ever since his nice little playoff run and World Series run last year, as he pitched really well during that stretch. We'd have a slight lean, and I'm saying slight, to the Cardinals in this one here. Next game up, Padres, Rockies. Dylan C at 5:41 out here in Phoenix, so 8:41 Eastern time. Dylan Cease and the Padres going to Denver to play Mr. Gomber and the Rockies. Padres are a $2.05 favorite, or $2 favorite for a reason in this one. Dylan Cease has been really good so far this season. Gomber has not been. Would lean heavily here to the Padres in this particular one. In fact, would like minus 1.5 runs, about a minus 120, 125 favorite on that one. That would be a definite play there as well. Next game up, 6:39 out here in Phoenix, 9:39 Eastern time. Last game on the board, and we are in it. Orioles come off that series against the Royals where they do take 2 out of 3. They head out to L.A. They're playing the Angels. Suarez, his first start of the season against Reed Detmers, who's pitched really well so far, and I don't know why, because he's not that good. Angels are a $1.20 favorite in this particular game. The Angels, I'm telling you folks right now, have overplayed by a bunch so far this season. We are rolling Orioles here and probably trying to find more Orioles bets. So to make sure you do come back and check out our Google Sheets as well. Orioles money line +1.5, -1.5, -2.5, -3.5 on the run lines. Orioles over the team total. Orioles money line first 3, 5, and 7 innings. Rushman home run, double over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Santander homer, double over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Orioles are mashing the ball. Pitching wise, they have their top of the rotation is fantastic with Burns and Rodriguez. I think they definitely struggle as they get through the middle. Now they got Cole Irvin to pitch him a gem, best start he's had in probably 2 to 3 seasons against the Royals in the last time out. You put that together and they continue to mash runs like they will, because they'll put up 5+ runs a game and not blink much. It is hard to beat the Orioles. I think a lot of teams are going to figure that out. And if they get one more starter at the trade deadline, everybody just look the heck out. But we'll give you those bets one more time. And we're probably looking to add another batter in this one as well. We're looking for another right-handed stick. So possibly Jordan Westberg, something to that effect. But Orioles money line +1.5, -1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Orioles over their team total. Orioles money line, first 3, 5, and 7 innings. Rushman, home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Santander, home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. So I apologize, folks. At the end of every show that we do on YouTube, there will be a link to our Google Sheets. It's docs.google.com/spreadsheet. Click into that link. You'll hit the 2024 baseball tab if you want to see these bets. And just scroll down to April 22nd on that. If you want to look at any other sports, please feel free to, whether it's Formula One, golf, whether it's basketball with the NBA playoffs going on, whether it's the NFL draft coming up this week. Feel free to scroll through the multiple sports. You're going to see quite a few tabs. Football from 20 to 23 and 23 and 24, and now a 24-25 page, as we've got a lot of draft bets in there. Baseball 23, baseball 24, the season we're in now. Basketball 23-24 season. Also, golf, Formula One, UFC have their kind of like a miscellaneous non-mainstream sports tab. So feel free to check those out when you get some time. If you don't check it at the end of the episode, it will be on a couple social media channels, on the Sports Bets for Free at YouTube and Sports Bets for Free on TikTok. You can check it out in our channel page. There will be a link to that as well. So make sure you do check that out. Great reference guide for you to see how we're doing. Also to see the bets that you like, to give you plenty to make it easy to match them up with what you like as well. And as always, if you could follow or subscribe this no matter what social media platform you're watching this on, it'd be fantastic. Makes life really simple once you hit that subscribe or follow button. And if you want to make life even easier to find us, all you have to do is turn on notifications as well. Once you do that, and you'll get a notification to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of bets. Give you plenty of time to match them up with your bets and give you that ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and look forward to seeing you on the next episode.